Greetings aspiring open source developers from the GNU Linux users group NIT Durgapur. This is your host Irshad Siddhi bringing you the highly anticipated GSoC HEAT Barcamp 8.0, a premier event designed to ignite your passion for open source development. Designed exclusively for beginners, this event offers a unique opportunity to explore the world of open source development and gain practical experience. In this event, we will delve into the intricacies of Google Summer of Code, shortly known as GSoC, providing you with a comprehensive overview of its guidelines, rules, and the process to apply. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's start with what is GSoC? Google Summer of Code, shortly known as GSoC, a global program sponsored by Google that offers students the opportunity to work on open source projects under the mentorship of experienced developers during their summer break. GSoC contributors work with an open source organization on a 12+ week programming project under the guidance of mentors. There are over 1,000 open source organizations participating in GSoC this year. This immersive experience provides a platform for the students to contribute to real-world projects, enhance their coding skills, and build valuable connections within the open source community. A small stipend is also provided after the completion of the project. For more information, visit the official website of GSoC given down in the description. Now you have a solid understanding of what actually GSoC is and the benefit it offers. Let's delve into the step-by-step process of participating in this renowned program. As illustrated in this diagram, the GSoC journey begins with open source organizations applying to become mentors. Once selected, these organizations propose projects that they are seeking contributors for. Interested contributors then submit their project proposals to the mentorship organizations that align with their interests and coding skills. These proposals outline the contributors' qualifications, experience, and proposed contributions to the project. Mentor organizations carefully review the submitted proposals and select the contributors they believe are the best suited for their project. This selection process is based on various factors, including the contributors' technical skills, experience, and alignment with the project goals. Once accepted, contributors are paired with a mentor from the organization they will be working with. This mentor provides guidance, support, and feedback throughout the project, ensuring that the contributor stays on track and achieve their goals. The coding phase then begins, where the contributors work on their assigned projects under the mentorship of their mentors. The phase typically lasts 12 weeks with the possibility of extensions. Throughout the project, contributors and mentors collaborate closely to ensure the project success. Regular communication, feedback, and progress updates are essential to maintain a productive working relationship. At the end of the program, contributors and mentors submit final evaluation. Successful contributors receive a stipend for their work and may also have the opportunity to continue contributing to the projects beyond GSoC. GSoC has undergone some exciting changes, enhance the program experience for both contributors and mentors. Let's explore these recent changes. One of the most significant changes is the introduction of a new structure for project sizes. Previously, projects were primarily full-sized, requiring a substantial time commitment. Now participants have the flexibility to choose from 3 options: small, medium, and full-size projects. This allows contributors to select the level of commitment that best aligns with their availability and goals. Additionally, GSoC has increased flexibility in terms of scheduling. Contributors and their mentors can now agree to adjust the scheduling of milestones or weekly work schedules. This provides greater flexibility to accommodate individual needs and project requirements, ensuring a more personalized and adaptable experience. Now let's explore some of the popular organizations that have participated in the past GSoC programs. As shown, here is a list of some well-known organizations: Chromium, Python, Django, and many more. Keep in mind that this is just a sample list, and the official list of participating organizations for GSoC 2025 will be released in February. Now that you have a solid understanding of GSoC process, let's discuss one of the most crucial factors in securing your acceptance: the project proposal. A well-crafted proposal can significantly increase your chances of being selected for coveted GSoC project. Potential GSoC contributors contact the mentor organizations they want to work with and write a project proposal based on ideas and the organization has suggested. Once you have identified potential mentor organizations and explored their project ideas, it's time to craft your proposal. The document showcases your skills, experience, and passion for the project. Before diving into the proposal, let's take some time to familiarize yourself with the chosen project. Most project repositories will have two key documents. readme.md. This file provides an overview of the project, its goals, and how to get started as a contributor. Contributing.md file. This document outlines the specific guidelines and expectations for contributing to the project's code base. Additionally, explore the issues section of the repository. This section often lists current challenges or areas for potential improvement within the project. Here, you might find inspiration for your proposed contribution. GSoC contributors then spend 12+ weeks on their projects.
So, now let's break down the key sections of a strong GSoC proposal. Initially, we have the title page where you will be placing the GSoC logo and then go with the project title. Now, you will be adding the information like your name, email address, and GitHub user, which are all necessary for the contribution part. Now, coming to the next page, which is all about you, like your personal details, your college details, and the website if you are having any, like a portfolio website or so. And later, even your technical skills, like what all you have done, your programming languages you are working on, and the libraries and tools you use, and all those stuff. And if you worked on any previous projects and have any experience or internships, you could just showcase those things. Now, the third page contains about your project understanding. Like you should be summarizing the project's goal and its current state and your outline of how exactly you want to contribute to the project. Now, coming to the key part, which is the implementation plan. You should be proposing a brief gist of what you actually plan to do in this project and how you are going to improve it. And after you give this whole plan, you should be breaking down this project and you should be describing it with some Venn diagrams or diagrams, whatever you wish, which makes the understanding of the project a bit more clearer. Now, you should give a clarity like how much time you will take to complete this project. So you will make a roadmap kind of thing to showcase you will be doing this part of the project in this duration, and if any extension is needed, you will just list it out. So a complete timeline of your project and within what period of time you will be completing will be described here. Finally, in the last page, you will be listing out your any previous GSoC experiences and even motivate the mentor, like how you gonna work on this project and how you are going to make it better, and why exactly are you trying to contribute to this, like what is your main purpose and your interest. All those things will be listed out here so that it makes the mentor feel that you are a good candidate to be chosen. Now, we have explained the GSoC application and everything. So like what exactly are we gonna do in this GSoC HEAT Barcamp 8.0? So what exactly is this GSoC HEAT? Well, GSoC HEAT is a replicated self-hosted GSoC event by our GNU Linux users group. It's scaled down to the version of GSoC tailored to the beginners so that all the beginners could be familiarized with the how exact process of GSoC and work on it. During this event, you will receive constant support and guidance from experienced mentors and previous year GSoC participants too. This is an excellent opportunity to evaluate your skills and be ready for the practical and real GSoC program that is gonna happen and gain valuable insights by the industry experts. So now, are you ready to take next step in your open source journey? Join us in this GSoC HEAT Barcamp 8.0 and unleash your creativity. So like now let me give you a brief description of the GSoC HEAT Barcamp timeline. So the participants need to submit the proposals from 4th October to 11th October, and the expert mentors will carefully review your application and select the most promising candidates. The contribution and mentoring phase starts from 12th October to 28th October. The successful submissions and leaderboards will be listed out on 3rd November. So throughout this period of contribution, you will be mentored by the experts, and there will be a Discord server where you can post your doubts, and we will be helping out to you every time and constantly. So this platform will facilitate collaboration and foster a sense of community as well as work together to resolve the challenges. This is what actually the open source contribution is. With the support of our experienced mentors and vibrant community, you will be well equipped to succeed in your GSoC journey. So don't hesitate to join our GSoC HEAT Barcamp 8.0 and unlock your potential in open source development. So now let's dive into the exciting part of GSoC HEAT Barcamp 8.0, which are the projects. We have curated a diverse range of beginner friendly projects just for you guys. So beginning with the Slack clone. The Slack clone involves the tech stacks like React, the Node.js, and even the Supabase as a backend service provider. So in this Slack clone, you will be having a channels and direct messaging part. You can be assigning tasks to any member of the channel, and Google e-vendor listing and integrations are there, which is quite interesting. Let us have a video of how exactly the Slack clone works.
So guys, let me guide you through the Slack clone project. Initially, we will be directed to the landing page where you could log in if you are already a user of the Slack clone, or you could just sign up if you are a new user. So let us say if you're a new user, you could either sign in through the mail, or you could go with the OAuth provided here, like the Google and the GitHub. Let us go with the Google for now. So yeah, select an account. You're a new user, so you should be giving your display name and other stuff required. So let us say, give my name and phone numbers. So after you're done with the authentication process, you will be directed to your home page of the Slack clone. So initially we have channels, which is something similar to the WhatsApp groups we have, and direct messages. It's like personal DMing and stuff. So let us say you create a new channel for now, maybe say GSoC, right? So yeah, you could go to the channel, and here you have features like to delete the channel, leave the channel here, and add a member to your channel. It will search all the people in the Slack clone database and show you the things, the person who are available. Let us say I'm adding a user. Yeah. So now if you go through this, you could actually check out who all are the members of the channel. So for the since you're creator of the channel, you will eventually be the admin of the channel. Right now, as an admin, you can make the other guy a new admin, or you can remove him, and all the members of the channel can direct message with everyone. So you could make him an admin or delete him as an admin. Now if you go through the mail of the person we have added into the channel, see, we have got mail like you are invited to the channel. Later you got a mail like you are made as an admin. So you will be updated through the mails what is happening with your account and stuff. So now let's close this for now, and here you can just type of something, attach files, and send them off. For now I'm sending it text. Yeah. So later the next feature we have is like assigning tasks. In a channel, as an admin, you can assign tasks to a specific member of the channel or to everyone of the channel. If you assign a task to a specific member, it will be visible only to his personal to-do list. And then let's say some task here. So, and due date selected, task description. Yeah, so it's added. And if you go through the mail of the ones whom you have assigned the task, you could actually see new task was assigned. So even this you will be updated with. And this is the to-do list of the channel. Everything you assign a task for everyone. See, you can see only the admins can make the task to be done, undone, or remove it. And direct messaging, it's just like normal DMing. You can search for some member of the channel, say shout someone, and just send him a text. Yeah, it will be sent. And this is the personal to-do list, and this is for assigning tasks to yourself. And later you have this calendar authentication. This is for like updating your calendar from Slack credentials. Like you will be integrating. For now, you should be choosing the account to which you should be giving the access to the Slack clone. Now I gave the access of calendar of the mail I have selected currently to the Slack clone. So like whatever task or meeting I can schedule from the Slack clone will be updating my Google Calendar automatically. Let's say I give a task for time right now. Yeah, so you can see the events right here in Slack clone, which is good. But now if you go to the Google Calendar, see, you can even view the same thing in the actual Google Calendar. So you can be updated through multiple devices, and anywhere all your platforms could be interlinked. And for suppose if you delete this, okay, if you delete this and view your task here, even the task which was deleted will be removed even in your Slack. So it's integrated completely. And the final feature here we have is like whole search bar. You can be searching for every channel or direct message all together in the search bar. Let's say the channel GSoC or something which has letter S. So both are prompted. The one here with the green dash indicates a channel, and you can even check the text, and the one with the blue indicates the direct messaging. And after you're all done with this, the final thing left out. This is for profile viewing, and if you're done with this is for logging out, and you're back to the normal position.
And now, coming to the next interesting project. We all have been using WhatsApp, and it's a common tool and app we use. We have made a WhatsApp clone using the Next.js, Socket, and Express, and Node.js too. So this is the same WhatsApp you could be seeing, and here is the video about the WhatsApp clone.
Welcome to the demo of Chatopia, an open source messaging application similar to WhatsApp Web. We will start with the authentication page where we can log in via email, GitHub or Google account. As follows. So you can see after a successful login, we are redirected to the user's page, showcasing our contacts as well as the friend requests which we will receive and send by clicking the plus button and adding the user email. Now, clicking on any of the contacts will bring us to the conversations page and opens up the corresponding conversation, which can alternately be also opened via clicking the conversation button. To check out the real-time messaging feature, we will open the site in another window and log in via another account. Now, we will type any message. As you can see, the feedback is received in real time. We can also edit the account details by clicking the profile picture like this, and also we can send multimedia over messages. After messaging to our heart's content, we can log out by clicking this button. Thank you.
Who doesn't like shopping online? Your work just reduces. So now we have got you the Amazon clone, which is the app there, which is done using the Flutter too. So this e-commerce clone, you could be exploring this and resolve the issues, and have an interesting project contribution too. So here is the description about Amazon clone.
So hello guys, welcome to AeroCart. This is similar to any other e-commerce application that you have seen. So let's begin with the login page. This is the login page. You can log in with Gmail and password. Now if you don't have any account, then you can go to the register now option and register as a new user. Also, if you have forgotten your password, then this forgot password functionality also works. Now I will go with the sign in with Google option, which redirects to Google Auth. So okay, so now we are logged in, and this is the home page. At the top, we have the search bar, which is functional. You can search for keywords. Let's suppose kettle, and here we go. We have the kettle, and just below this, we have the user details bar that is delivered to, then the username, and then the address. If you click on it or tap on it, we have current username and address, and if you want to change it or update it, you can do it from here. Now we have the categories bar. Here it actually searches with the keyword of the category. So like for fashion, we have this jacket, and for books, maybe we have these two books. Now there is a carousel which fetches data from the database and displays it here. Now coming to the items, these are the items that have been uploaded from the users or maybe the sellers. For example, this two states book. We have as it is a single image, so there is no carousel, and there is a description, and these are the similar items tab, and you can also add a review for this, as there is no review added till now, therefore it is blank for now. Suppose if we go to this thing, battery, so let's add a review to this product. Let's say 3-star and good battery, and then submit. As you can see, my review is added, and if you reload this, yeah. Now let's move on to the cart option. Here we can see the cart for app. Now if you add any item like this kettle to a cart, says added to cart. So if you go to cart, see it's already added. Now you can increase the number of products like this as you like, and the delete option also works. Now if we delete, see this is gone. Now the proceed to buy redirects you to this order review page. Here the order summary, the name, and yes, if you want to change the shipping address, you can change it from here. And here is the phone number tab, so let me give just a phone number, and the checkout option redirects you to this Razorpay payment portal. Now as this is a test payment portal, it's not integrated with any bank account, so if we just exit it, see payment failure will just shown. Now in the user page, we have the orders tab. These I have already ordered, and these are the order requests for the seller. If I'm selling something and someone else is buying, then the order request will come in this tab. Now if you want to sell anything, so this option redirects you to the sell page. Here you can upload an image, upload the name of the product, description, and cost, and you can also select the category of the product and sell. Okay, so as you can see, I have uploaded some images of products and filled up the product details. Now in the category, let us select headphone. Okay, and now we can just go for sell option. So as you can see, the product is uploaded. So if we go on the home screen and see OnePlus Nordbuds, it is on the list, and see the similar items, we have these two headphones. So this was all about this AeroCart application. Hope you'll enjoy contributing to this app. Thank you.
And now, Python. We all are eager in Python these days. So, we have got a Python project for you too, which is Docify. So, we have been using Google Docs, which multiple users can work on it at a time. Similarly, this Docify, you can work on a doc at same usual time in real time. We have used Python, sockets and Supabase for this Docify.
Now coming to the Docify. So if you're already a user of the Docify, you could just sign in, or you can sign up if you're a new user. So let's say you're signing up, and after you get signed in, you'll be directed to the homepage. So in that homepage, you have features like you could create a new document, or you could be entering a document using the access link. Yeah. So let us say if you're creating a document, just name something like this and enter. So now we are directed to the documents page. So here you could just type something as far as you wish, and multiple users can be doing this. That's the key usage of this Docify. So you could either make it bold or type it just normally. And the other thing is like you could share the access of the document. Let's say you want to share access of this to some user, and you could specify whether it is restricted access or just the reader or the writer access. And if you click done, then you'll be getting a prompt that email is sent successfully. So if you go and check the mail, yeah, so now you will be granted the access of that specific doc, and you could work on the doc with the writer access. So two people can be editing the same doc at a time, and this is the key aspect of how the Docify works. And now if you go to file or rename it or undo the changes, yeah, you can do whatever things you usually do in a normal Google Docs. And after you're done with all these things, you could just click this and get signed out.
Later on, finally, we have Squillify. This is similar to the normal databases you will be managing. Here, you could be creating databases, assign roles and access control, and even create tables. So these all are covered in the Squillify. And what language are we using here? Java.
Let's check out the Squillify, a GUI-based database management system similar to that of a pgadmin, which we use to manage our database based on PostgreSQL. So in order to begin, you need to set up a database locally on PostgreSQL and use those credentials to connect to your DB. Let's begin by connecting to our DB. So first we need to give our DB name, our username, and our password. Once connected, you will be directed to the landing page where you will have three options. One is to create the table, second is to create a role, and third is to create a DB. So let's begin by creating a table. So let's name the table, say table, give the column name as name or as you wish, select the data type and add the column. You could add multiple columns, so let's add role, data type as integer, and add the column. And once you create the table, you could see the table has been added up here on the top left. So you would see the details of the table. Here you could add a row, means add the data, delete a column, means delete either of the ID, role or name, or delete the overall table. So let's try deleting a column. So let's try deleting the ID, and yes, the ID is deleted. Let's add a row or add the details. So let's say roll number is 9 and name is Himanshu, and yes, the data is added. You could create any number of tables with any number of rows or any number of columns and see the tables up in the left. you could see the other table that I have created. So the create table is done. Let's move on to home to check out create role. In order to create role, you just need to give the name of the role. Let's say Sagar. Enter the password and the privileges that you want to offer, whether it is to read or both read and write. And once you create on the create role, the role is created. Moving on to home, you have another option to create a database, where you could see you already have some of the database available that I have created on my PostgreSQL, and you could create another database, let's say GSoC maybe. And once you create on DB, the database is created. And that's all. You could log out after you have done. And yeah, thank you.
And now, so it's all good. We are doing the projects and stuff. How exactly are we gonna maintain the leaderboard? So the leaderboard is maintained by successful contributions and the level of impact you show for the contributions. At the end of the event, the ones who are listed at the top will be given the prizes. So first of all, how exactly are you gonna be judged? We'll be judging you basing on three main criteria, which are merged pull requests. How many pull requests of yours are merged into the actual project, and later the pull requests which are opened by you. And if there are any issues, you could even raise new issues, and the issues you raise will also be included into the scoring part. So considering all these things, you will be ranked, and the leader of these will be given the tag known to be star contributor. So to become a star contributor, focus on making a impactful, high quality contribution consistently. Engage actively with the community and get assistance from us, and collaborate with mentors. Regular involvement and gaining maximum points can boost your visibility and even increase your chances to become the star contributor. Now that you are familiar with the entire process of GSoC HEAT and the exciting projects on offer, it's time to take the next step. Visit our website or social media channels for more information and register for this GSoC HEAT Barcamp 8.0. Don't miss this opportunity to kickstart your open source journey and make a lasting impact. Thank you for your interest in GSoC HEAT Barcamp 8.0. I have been waiting for your pull request right from here, and see you there. May the source be with you.